Scene this week on the World Review. There was some great indoor soccer action in Waterloo last weekend. There's a Texaco Cup Indoor Championships return to Wilfrid Laurier University for the 5th year. The defending champions and hosts, the Wilfrid Laurier Golden Hawks, were vying for their 3rd Texaco Cup title. But as CFMT sports reporter Jerry Gibbs tells us, they fell just short in '88.
9 Ontario University teams and the Canadian National U Squad joined in on the action in the 3-day Texaco Cup tournament. But after 2.5 days of elimination games, the defending champion Wilfrid Laurier Golden Hawks and the York University Yeomen kept their heads above water and appeared in the championship showdown. The Hawks had the experience edge, appearing in 4 Texaco Cup finals and looking to be the first club in the tournament's history to win the title in 2 successive years. The Yeomen were making their first appearance as finalists. The Hawks dominated in the opening half, but thanks to some great goalkeeping and tight marking, the Yeomen were able to hold off the Hawks and end the first half in a scoreless deadlock. The Hawks finally broke the tie 17 minutes into the second half. Peter Gilfillan and Lyndon Hooper, 2 CSL stars, combined on the play. They got the ball out of the corner. Gilfillan found Kevin Adams in front. He buried the shot into the York net to give the Hawks a 1-0 lead. But it wouldn't last. Just 2 minutes later, the Yeomen were awarded the corner kick. Kevin Boyle sent the ball out, and Hunter Medley burst through the middle and connected with a beautiful header. The game was tied at 1. Just 1 minute later, the Yeomen dethroned the Golden Hawks. York took control deep in the Laurier zone. Keeper Craig Witterick blocked the first shot, but he failed to hang on. A small scramble resulted, and Hunter Medley was there to put in his 2nd goal of the match. It held up as the winner, as the York Yeomen captured their first Texaco Cup championship by a score of 2-1. Medley was honored as the most valuable player of the tournament and credited his entire team for the impressive performance.
Yeah, the teams are really getting better. York University is growing with the rest of the universities in Ontario. It seems that the soccer at this level is getting really good. It's competitive with the American stuff now, I believe.
It can compete with America?
Yeah, I think so. We could get a select team up here and probably whoop them. Well,
that remains to be seen, but the spectator turnout at the event does indicate that amateur indoor soccer is obtaining the popularity here it experiences south of the border. More than 800 were on hand for the final, despite a snowstorm, for a weekend total of more than 1,800. Now it's time for Canadian indoor soccer to build on that.
The university coaches have been talking about preparing a regular schedule and having indoor soccer as a part of the university schedule. The problem with that is, of course, getting gym time with basketball, volleyball, everything else at the universities. But I think, we showed this afternoon that people will turn out to watch indoor soccer. I think probably many North Americans would prefer indoor soccer to outdoor soccer because of the speed and the number of goals and the similarities of hockey.
The York University Yeomen may be taking away the 1988 Texaco Cup Championship, but this year's tournament produced not 1 but 3 winners. The other 2 being the English Old-Timers, who defeated the Scottish Old-Timers 2-1, and the Muscular Dystrophy Association, to which all proceeds from that game went. The 1989 edition of the Texaco Cup promises to be just as successful. In Waterloo, Jerry Gibbs, 47 Sports.
CBS proudly presents an historical retrospective. The plays of the decade with Warner Wolf.